We'll now signal left. And we'll stop literally just slightly further forward than the end of that car. So keep your steering straight. This distance is good. Let's go slightly further forward. So the back of the car is just literally in front of the end of that car. A little bit more. There we are.
Yeah, so you can see, you can just see
Just
the,
about seeing
just
the
see
door.
the tip.
Yep. Okay, now let's go into reverse. And now let's do our all-round observations, make sure it's safe. Now we can see some headlights in the left door mirror, but that car is parked at the moment, okay? We can see another car coming around the corner now, so we're not going to move. While we're doing that, we're going to look in the right door mirror and look how far the distance is between the pavement and our car. So if that car wants to go around us, you can do. Now that he's waiting, do your all-round observations, and let's slowly start reversing until the end of the car dissipates from the camera or from your left door mirror.
Okay, it's gone.
There, is that done? Now look all the way around again, make sure nobody's coming. If nobody's coming, do a full look to the left. So steer all the way to the left. Now we're going to keep reversing at this pace until we get a 2 o'clock angle, 45 degrees between you and that car. There.
Okay.
So now we need to straighten the front wheels. And now we're going to continue reversing at that slow pace until we're reasonably close to the curb. While you're doing that, you'll check both door mirrors and all the way around you, making sure no vehicle, person or electric bike goes past you. Keep looking on while you're looking at the camera, and you're looking in your door mirrors and you're looking around. Keep looking around. So break your concentration. So we're going to go back a tiny bit more.
Okay.
And we're going to come to a stop it. Now you'll do your all-round observations again, making sure it's perfectly safe.
Okay.
If it is, do a full lock to the right as you're reversing, making sure you don't touch the curb. And you're looking around. Once you are perfectly straight with the car in front, straighten your front wheels. That's one turn to the left of your steering. And now come to a stop. We've just about got tyres on the tarmac, and we don't want to obstruct the driveway behind us. Now park the car, and then make sure your handbrake's up. Once you finish, you take your feet off the pedals and say you finished to your examiner.
Okay.
Okay, we've done one with my help. The next one you're doing on your own.
Okay.
So let's reverse back 1 car space, and then we're going to go somewhere ahead and we'll do another one. I'll tell you which car you're going to work with. So that will be sufficient room for us to move on now. So let's come to a stop. Let's move off when you're ready. Now we're not going to do it with the green car because the green car's partially on the pavement.
Okay.
So we're going to follow the road ahead, and then I'll show you the car that you'll do it with.
Okay.
So you won't park on the side of the road, you'll go alongside the vehicle.
Yep.
And you'll do it with the vehicle.
Okay.
And there won't be a vehicle opposite that vehicle.
Okay.
Otherwise it's too restricted.
Do they know in advance which ones they're going to ask, or is it a case of do they look for an opportunity if there's not one, they might switch it up?
Well, usually there is a car that they work with. On particular test routes, I could tell you the car.
Right.
At the end of the road, turn left.
They've usually noted that this car's always parked here.
Yeah.
And so that's...
And reasonably, the part there.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you'll see when we go around the corner, there'll be a red car parked on the left-hand side.
Right.
Or there'll be a peppermint-coloured car. And you'll see it as we go around the corner. There's a red car. Well, let's follow the road ahead. And it's like they're usually parked here. But we're trying to avoid doing like the reverse park with the same car over and over again.
Right.
It's frustrating for somebody that owns a car. I mean, imagine every learner going and doing... Yeah, I think I'd be...
Constantly got cars.
I'd have a camera on my car. So as we go around the corner, I'll show you the vehicle we're going to work with.
Okay.
Now, there isn't a car here at the moment, so we'll take the next road on the left, and we should see a black car parked on the left-hand side. So let's take the next road on the left here. and there should be a black car parked at the bottom. There we are.
Okay.
It's sad when you know when all the cars are parked. But what you're going to do, you're going to pull up on the left just after the junction, and I'll just explain a couple of things to you before you do the manoeuvre. So we're going to pull up here just after the junction where the green bin is, the first green bin. Now, when you're doing a reverse park with this car in front, I want you to imagine there is no drop curb. So imagine there's no driveway.
Okay.
Okay, and that's something that he will tell you when you're on your test.
Right, so, okay. Yeah, because you wouldn't normally, like...
Your car moving forward? That's it, yeah. So secure the car. So when you're doing a reverse park with that car, he'll tell you, ignore the driveway.
Okay.
If you're not sure, ask him and he'll explain it to you. He'll say, look, keep the driveway clear, or ignore the driveway, imagine it as a normal curb. That means park as you normally would do. If you leave more than one car space between you and that car in front, while you're doing the manoeuvre, and when you finish the manoeuvre, you will fail your driving test.
Okay.
So if you feel that you're going too far back, move forward.
Okay.
Don't go that far back.
Yeah.
If you keep moving forward and backwards and not achieving anything, you'll fail your test.
Yeah.
If anyone goes past your car and you haven't noticed them and they're very close to your car, you'll fail your test.
Right. So that's why observation is so important.
That's right, yeah. When I'm doing my manoeuvre, I open my window.
Right.
So if I can hear it, I then look for it. Okay, you're going to do the manoeuvre on your own. When you finish, make sure you have tyres on the tarmac. When you finish, park the car, take your feet off the pedals, tell me that you're finished.
Okay.
Move off when you're ready.
So I can get past. He's getting a different way now. Maybe he's being nice, or maybe he's saying, God, I'm not going. I'll be all day with slab. I'm done.
Beautiful, absolutely fine, no problem at all. You dealt with that car perfectly fine. I personally don't trust anybody but myself when I'm driving, so if you're not sure, you wait, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just one small nugget of sort of information, okay? What's the difference between none and very little?
Very little.
Yeah.
One's nothing, one's tiny amount.
Yeah.
So
don't go into that grey area with your observations.
Oh.
There's very little observations to your right when you're doing a manoeuvre. You did the manoeuvre fine. You saw the car coming towards you.
Yep.
But don't give me the opinion that you look very little to the right.
Yeah.
You're concentrating in the camera. to the left. That
Yes, yeah, I've got to watch out for when I'm aligning, when I'm coming to the curb. Yeah,
absolutely fine. There was not, you were like zoning into the camera.
Yes.
I was looking at your face. It's like you're literally watching TV there.
Yeah.
Your driving is superb. Your handling is perfect.
Make sure you break. Make sure you break concentration.
That's
check
right.
the mirror.
So if I say you as an
bit.
examiner, well, you're looking very little to your right.
Yeah.
Don't slide into that grey area.
Yep.
Make sure you, like you're doing your observations to your left, do that with your right.
Yes.
So I kind of looked at you a few times and I was expecting you to kind of pick up on my face, burning into your cheek, and you'd look to your right, but you kind of knew I was looking, but there was nothing to see, so you weren't looking.
Yeah.
Just look. Just reassure me.
Sure.
Other than that, this is absolutely fine. Are you happy with this? Would you like to move on to your next manoeuvre?
Yes, please, yeah.
Okay, let's move off at the end of the road. Let's turn left, please.